Greetings from Sunset Crater, Arizona. We are just about 10-15 miles north of Flagstaff. This is one of your field stops, so let's take a look and see what you're observing. Behind me, you can see a fairly thick lava flow that's about 1,000 or 1,100 years old, so it's a very, very young lava flow. And I would have you notice the color is very dark black. In igneous terms, we call that mafic, M-A-F-I-C, mafic, meaning very high in iron, low in silica. And so when this thing erupted, it would have been very fluidy, it would have been very runny and hot, which plays an important role in the people that lived here. So imagine that you were the Wupaki Indians and you were living here 1,100 years ago. Well, this thing would go off occasionally, and there's a big volcano next door called San Francisco Peaks, and ash would spray out and fertilize the ground. And I really mean that literally. It would fertilize the area, making it agriculturally rich. So this was a farming community. So a series of fissure eruptions occurred as this area began to undergo stress in a rift zone type situation. As the area kind of pulled apart, lava began to surface. You're looking at some of that lava right back here, and that lava has hardened. Some of them were lava tubes, some of them are lava flows, but nevertheless these things are very huge. Until you get on them, can you just really grasp how big they are? We're talking about in the order of, with these, I've actually measured some of them. They're at least 100 plus feet in thickness in some areas. And this thing is as wide as a football field or more. And they extend for several miles. This is actually a national monument. And so I'd ask you to do a little research on what the difference is between a national park, a national monument, a national forest, a national grasslands, a national recreation area, because this has special significance because it's a monument. There is a Pueblo, a set of Indian remains that are on this loop that were heavily impacted by this particular lava event. So it's hard to say if the people were completely eradicated by this lava event, because most appeared to have moved on voluntarily before this ever happened. But the people that were left behind surely were impacted by this fairly long flood basalt. What I mean by flood basalt is the fact that the lava was very runny and could travel for a long distance from home, miles from home. So this lava flow is a very long lava flow that is indicative of basaltic lava. See you at the next stop. Bye.